representing a man for Uptown TV. You understand?
Chop, wagwan my people. Big up on yourself. You know we're there. You don't know where I go deal with the stepping razor in the day, same way said Speeder. You don't know, say, yeah man, a Mutabaruka style. I'm like how I like the podcast. You understand? So you see it, we turn it into a little podcast. You understand? It makes sense. So you don't know. The people, all you have to do, you know, man, just do the right thing. Like, share, and subscribe. Share it to your grandmother, your grandfather, local and abroad. Yeah, man, from the cat to the dog. You understand? So, I one of them thing there. Yeah. Yeah, people. Let's do the right thing. Share. Oh.
Razor. The art of war there with you on next Thursday. Where it's 30 degrees for me, they're warm. The weather man them say rain go fall tomorrow and we up in until next week. So you know, say people, what you wanna do, you know. Cause no more than ever everywhere have flood out. I don't understand it. The infrastructure want to be examined, man. Everybody have flood out, man. And the rain really not fall no everywhere, no. I mean the breeze all blow more than the rain. Which part me there? Some serious breeze. Trust me. So I want everyone to really observe and open out them eye and them ears. Because I tell you, nature now ramp with me. We are going too terrible. Nature now ramp with me, man. Portia say the highway will help to like make goods and services cheaper. In other words, because of the movement and the you know, you have to go through Mount Rasta and all them place there. So you use less gas and, you know, you reach faster. So shall I say, the cost of goods and service will be cheaper. No, I don't know if it's really cheaper because the toll is one of the highest toll I see anywhere I ever go. For travel from the north-south highway there. I never see a toll so high, Rasta. The Chinaman, them a beard and I go like them now a beard. Because I don't know how that I go help goods and services for really cheaper when the people them who are traverse the highway have to pay them an exuberant price to pay for the toll. Well, I mean, I tell you, a terrible thing. It's a terrible thing. It's like them why you keep driving through the hill there. And you know, today them block off the bagua gauge there. Yeah, them block it off because them say the water rise. So it's when them lock the gate. I tell you this, you know. You see, if them catch you open the gate, you can't charge, you can be charged, you know. It's not just a matter when you reach over there, so no, you got to open the gate and go through. And then when you reach over the other side, you open the other gate and go through, you know. No. If them catch you do it, you're liable to go to court. So don't do it. You understand? Don't do it. This time, no, you have to go take the highway. You have to go take the highway. So it's either you figure out if you want to pay money at court, or you take the highway and pay money at court. I come like, when you take the highway and still money at court. Anyway, we all take a break and come forward. Roger asphalt, concrete asphalt to call him, you know. You know, it's a concrete road better than the one where them have put on the road, you know. Yeah, man. If you check all of the road them, where them use cement pan, look if you see any deep hole in night where look like you can't go swimming there. Look all pan all the road them. I don't know why them don't do that. And maybe them should have put red brick in the ground. It's a disaster. The road them, I tell you. It's a disaster, man. I mean, hey, I want all the driver them who pass me at daytime, you know. Don't go on like say I'm me responsible for the road them, you know, Rasta. I'm not responsible for no road. Me a drop it at the hole them same way like you know. Yeah, me a drop in the same. Sometimes them fix a hole, you know, and really and truly, yeah, check say, all right, them fix the road. They say you have to go look out for no hole again. You see, all 2-3 weeks that you drive, you forget say a carpenter build the road them, and a carpenter fix the road them, and some tailor, you know, I fix the road them. You say, you drive now, man, all of us, you know, you bloom where you look. The same hole where you used to that 3 weeks ago, where them claims to them fix. And the same hole you're dropping out. Now them have a hole. It's amazing. Them have a hole right when you come down the hill, Stone Hill, right before you reach Red Gal Ring. Just as you make that little curve, everybody know me I talk about when live up at them here. Them did have a hole there, you know. When I say hole, me I talk about if a man could have laid down in there. I don't know what caused it. The asphalt look like it broke, it crack up, and you see the mall underneath it. And we have said, when them going to fix this thing here? All right, them fix it, you know. Them fix it, and believe you me, I'm not telling no lie, Rasta. You see, couple weeks after, the same hole where them fix broke in our next little part, we connect the one where them fix to the next one where we broke again. Bigger than the one where them claims to them fix. That now is a one-lane traffic. When you reach long lesson now, you have to take easy because by the time you turn around, by the time you make the curve, you start to see Red Gal Ring there. Red Gal Ring. So you have to go be right. And me I tell you, Rasta, the people them put something around there like plastic thing, I tell you, like, you know, like a warning thing. And when them go fix it? Anybody who are driving and know listen to me, you can't tell me them fix it. Because it's amazing, Rasta. How something like that, they on such a main road, we connect the north with the south. If you go St. Mary, if you go, we open a St. Andrew there, Lawrence Stafford, the amount of coaster bus, the amount of funeral, where we see drive past Stony Road there. It's amazing. Past Golden Spring, I go. Why the road them? Me don't understand. I hear the minister, the man who responsible for the works there. I hear him say he must start to really examine the road them when them fix it. And the contractor them who build it, if them see anything happening a certain distance, which is the right thing to do, if we actually charge them and make them do it over without them have to pay them. Because you can't have road like that. In a Jamaica, Rasta, I go to some little island to I don't see no road in a certain little island look like that. Which little island about the place around? St. Lucia, one of them little island. All right, St. Lucia little island. We call it St. Lucia little island. I don't see no road in a St. Lucia where people are drive on regular look like the road them in a Jamaica. What is it that the people them in a St. Lucia do that the Jamaican people them, National Work Agency, don't know? Because obviously them don't know how to build road. And them don't know how to fix road. Because sometimes not that road was built, you know, sometimes it just needs certain things to make it more. First of all, you're supposed to build road flat. You're supposed to build it where the water can run on the two sides. I don't understand how it goes so. People are bad, you know. That's why the taxman them vex when they can't charge certain portion of money. Because them have to pay for this, pay for that, pay for that. And when you see the old them, your beer go over the other side, and that cause a whole heap of accident. And the way you report them say, but you're not supposed to be, you're supposed to be driving on your side. Yeah, you drive on your side, and you see a swimming pool in front of you. You don't know what lies beneath. You don't know what lie beneath. So you want to move from there because when you look on the water, you're going to drop in there and them not see your car and them see you in there. A terrible thing, man. Terrible. Terrible. All up which part me there, so now. It's a real thing. You have a hole in the road. Where if you stand up over the hole and look down in the hole, you see the river, you know. And car a maneuver themselves from the hole, you know. And them fix the hole, you know. It's about the 5th time now them fix the road. When you drive on the road, you're not supposed to look in the hole and see things underneath, like the ground. When I say the ground, no, I mean like the river. You look in the hole and I see the river. And them fix it the other day, you know. Them fix it the other day. I mean, I tell you, say, look at it again for those of you who pass it. Oh, them don't know all themselves. Oh, me don't understand it. Me don't understand it. Anyway, we'll take a break and come forward. Steppin.
ABC Electrical Safety.
Dr. Dawes says for years, the people of Portmore have had to endure these deplorable conditions and they're only getting worse. He says government needs to focus on fixing the issues and not make lofty promises about turning Portmore into Little Miami. Dr. Dawes adds that it is unacceptable that in 2024, Portmore is facing such public health dangers. The 5 men who are facing charges in connection with the $12 billion cocaine bust in Havendale, St. Andrew, are to return to court on November 11. They are 57-year-old Clive Davis, 72-year-old Junior Haldane, George Sterling, 58-year-old Colin Ricketts, and 42-year-old Clayton Peart. The 5 are charged with possession of cocaine, dealing in cocaine, trafficking in cocaine, and conspiracy. Their case was transferred from the Kingston and St. Andrew Parish Court last Friday to the Circuit Court. Allegations are that on August 6, police raided a house and found several knitted bags of cocaine, weighing over 5,000 pounds. Some of the accused men were allegedly seen loading bags of cocaine on a bus when the police arrived. At their last court appearance, the court was informed that a report on the testing of the substance is outstanding and should be made available before the next mentioned date. Defense lawyers informed the court that they intend to make bail applications when the matter returns to court. In news overseas, the Israeli military says Hamas leader Yahya Sinwar, the alleged architect of the October 7 massacre in Israel, has been killed. According to Israel's military, Sinwar's body was reportedly spotted in the rubble of a building struck by an Israeli tank in Gaza. DNA tests and dental records were reportedly used to confirm Sinwar's identity. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu said that there are no signs that hostages were harmed in the mission. He noted that Sinwar's death comes after a year-long pursuit. Meanwhile, the apparent death of the Hamas leader is expected to be at the forefront of discussions between U.S. President Joe Biden and his European counterparts during a meeting in Berlin tomorrow. And finally, the death toll from a fuel tanker explosion in northern Nigeria has risen to at least 153, with another 100 people injured. The blast, which happened late Tuesday in a village in Jigawa State, came after the vehicle crashed and while locals were attempting to retrieve the fuel. A mass burial was held yesterday for some of the victims. The death toll has risen steadily since news of the deadly explosion broke. Nigeria's federal government is mobilizing resources to support the injured and assist the families affected by the incident. Those were the local and international headlines. Major news is next at 5:45. From the IRFM newsroom, I'm Danique Weston.
It was supposed to be a slave master who did own slaves. And him write down a series of laws and rules that if the other slave masters follow these rules, they could control black people for the next 1,000 years. And if you hear the rules when write down, you can see that a lot of it is now being manifested in the society today. Yeah, man. It's named Willie Lynch syndrome.
That's the foreign.
You know, so much things are going on in Jamaica now that I want to say so much things about the good and the bad. And we say every weekend you see a show go on or a party or something. So obviously the people them who are go to these things have some money in them pocket. Because right now, if you go somewhere now with a lady, you know, you have to have at least $100,000 in your pocket. I know a whole man out there say, "Muta, where you talk about? I put $100,000. I'm a boss here for go home, a woman carry me out." But putting that aside, really, when I hear how much you going on a show nowadays, you know, I tell you, say, that's serious. Them really serious. And the thing with them show, you know, that them are divide up the place when I talk about VIP section and VVIP section. And by the time the show done, everybody in a one, you know, all the people them were never inside at the place. Gone in a VVIP, the VIP, them in a the VVIP, the VVIP, them almost up on the stage. It's a serious thing. So when you hear about all these Willie $1,000 for going on a show, where you get when you're going at the show them, when you pay the big money, the biggest money where them have, where you get when you're going there. Because really and truly, you then near the stage don't make no difference, you know, because sometimes you then near the stage, all you see are the man foot. Yeah, all you see are the man foot. You have to look up and stiff up your neck, to look on top of the stage to see him. That is if it's a big show. If it's just an ordinary show now, you have certain things where necessary for make a show run. And man no care about that again, about all what you have to do. Them just decide say, hey, watch out, we're gonna have certain artists on the show, we're gonna charge them a big money. And he must say it will cover costs and this and make a money. I will put them show there, now lose some money again, you know. First time man used to buy so they lose half a show, you know. I will put show now lose no money again. Because artists so well want to expose themselves and big up themselves. That from a man tell him a thing, they say, yeah, man, what you mean, man? Me come to the show, man. Where I say, man, you think, say, you understand? I'm furthermore, he might look at the big promotion and I look for get him new tune out. And when him go like him at this time, carry all 4, 5, 6 man behind him. And him supposed to take all 15 minutes and him gone all 20 minutes and him not call on the man them when him bring out the show yet. So, we notice a whole heap of show in America, festival them, cancel this year. Yes, we noticed that. And we see say, one of the biggest effective show them was the one them with the Mali them do. And them do quite a portion of show all over the place in America. But the big festival them, where you see us all over the place in America, we see say, them not keep again. So, I don't know, next week I have to go find out from a promoter. Why is it? I mean, people tell me different things still, but the people that tell me this is not promoters. I prefer to talk to a promoter who promote show. I say, him not keep it a year. Yeah. You know, man, I tell me all sort of things, say, man, them a charge too much, and them can't get some artists in America or even Hawaii to come play reggae for less than where the Jamaican artists are charged. Not to mention, say, the artists them where them would have want to dip on the show is not the popular artists them know where they are going in Jamaica, yeah, because even them man they are charged like, yeah, they might charge a BMW money. They have to buy a BMW out of one show. It's not the thing get away. Anyway, that's how people are telling me still, so it's not from, hey, remember that time when we should have called her ask her about it, you know, seriously, because she have the inside reasoning about it. If I should have think about it earlier. But it's really a WhatsApp message me get why me really bring it up. But it's a sad state of affair if artists who used to go out there and perform in front of thousands of people have to stay at their yard now and try performing in front of hundreds of people and get way less than what them would have asked for if them did go tour, if them did go travel. Maybe I'm going to Europe right now. Certain of the festival, them still exist. You know, most of them kind of don't know, but a whole heap of festivals still are going in Europe, but America is like a near place. And most of the time when man I talk about him go tour, America him go tour, him go New York, and say him go on a tour. Him go New York, do a one show, and go in a Brooklyn or Bronx with him bridge with them and sit down for a week or two. And then when him come back, him friend them pick him up because they say, my boss go on tour. Them see my ball and a chain when never did carry with him. Or a ring when never carry with him. So them feel say, yeah, big money I go on, so them I expect something from him. Man, I said, boy, I tour America yesterday and I tour last week, you know. This and that, and I New York, him go sit down with him friend them, or even Florida. Sometimes I'm on there Florida a month, you know, now I do nothing. I wait till something come up. Yeah, man, me know it. Yeah, me know it. Yeah, them wait till something come up, and them have to wait and wait and wait. So all in a 1 month, them gonna do all a 2 show. And the 2 show them do is all in a club in a New York. Yeah, one little club. And Bridget tell him, so wow, you can't come do a thing for me. And him say, well, boy, I'm there already, of course. I'm go down there and give them a money and ray, and lay, and them come back. Everybody feels him go on a big tour. You know, see, that's why when they have to say, nah, no money. Man, lie. Man, to tell you, say, lie, man, tell you, just come off a tour. And every time you go on tour, you make enough money. But some man make sure, say, you know, say, him go on a big tour. Because when him come back, him a floss and this, that, and yeah, him a want to buy all a BMW in a 1 tour. You know, see it. But the music get away. That is why I feel a whole heap of the festival them now keep. You know, and people are go towards no more smaller places, smaller venue, where can hold hundreds rather than thousands. You understand? So I don't know what's going to happen. A whole heap of show down here, so. And the show them I see down here, so some artists when me know say supposed to out there on the road a tour. I mean, not see them out there tour. Them are the show in a center, and them are the show in a this, them are show in a that. All them place where you expect the boy, them would dip on the road. Something is happening. Something is happening. And I know I'm going to figure it out. I'm going to come back and tell you what I figure out by talking to some promoters about what is taking place in the industry, abroad, reggae industry. Yeah, you have so much reggae band now. All in Hawaii, you have enough reggae band in Hawaii, you know. And then man, they are tour up in the West Coast there. We are talking about California. So by the time you're done California, it's a big tour you do, you know. You come from San Diego down to the south, straight up to Seattle, straight up to top of San Francisco there, go way up to Portland. People have festival like wow. But if them not no festival, the artists from Jamaica now go, but the people them from Hawaii and the people them who in a California itself and a giant state, them will go there for any money. And so it go. Anyway, we're going to take a break and come forward.
Tell your family and friend them abroad.
I remember this week, I had a weekend, you know. We have played on a movie, you know, Sunday. Yeah, man. Grown-up business, though, a big people business. Yeah, me and DJ Snow and Slaughter, we go down there, I play, so, yes. Look out feet down there, you know, we are come. different kind of vibes. Grown-up Sundays, them call it. So, yeah, we're there. All right, look at now. We want to play this tune now. First, them usually have this, in what them call it, Emancipation Celebration. And this year was that kind of difference in that them bring some people there who from way over the other side of the world say them apologize to slavery. And they was well received. Because that is the thing with black people especially. Jamaican most of the time we are talking about. When white people say certain things, them have you, Yes, especially when them talk certain things where you can relate to. Yeah, man, you start to worship them, man. You say, yeah, it's a white man said that, it's a white man said that, Yeah. Anyway, we want to play an interview where we do with a sister who they are England, who she has said a great error was made in that celebration. Big error. And she outlined the error to me. And I want the people them hear this because in this time where them have fuse, at least when they talk about emancipation, I don't know what the hell is that. It's very interesting for she bring up this conversation, So I want you to listen to this interview here. Here we go. We have a sister here. She named Desiree Batiste. She's a researcher on colonialism and transatlantic slavery. Writer, person specialized in British chattel enslavement and colonialism. Playwright, literary critic at the TLS, London, England. Hey, we want to say hello, give time. Good night, ma'am.
Hi, good evening.
I know, say never know, say so quick I would have want you, don't it?
Good evening. How are you?
I read the thing, I read it.
Yes, great.
Yeah, man, I read it, and I said, no, you have to come on the program in the night, because we're going to do a program tomorrow. All right. So
well, thank you.
All right. Tell the people them what you was telling me on my phone. Tell the people them exactly what you was telling me.
Yes, okay. Well, good evening, everyone. And first of all, I hope everyone in Jamaica is well in light of the hurricane that passed in North America. I know you all are close geographically. So the story is about the Emancipation Jubilee event that took place in July 31st recently. This is an annual event in Seville to honor the enslaved ancestors. And as a person from Trinidad, I consider that to be an event that honors all of our collective Caribbean ancestors. And the story is that the two New Zealand women who came and presented an apology in person, apologized for their ancestors' role in enslaving Africans in Jamaica on the Argyle estates. And they then mentioned one ancestor of African heritage who was a housekeeper in the Malcolm family. And they said that they wanted to honor this ancestor going forward, honor her memory. And it has turned out now that this ancestor was herself an enslaver. And not just an enslaver, but somebody who benefited when slavery ended and was paid compensation to the tune of £40,000 in today's...
All right, hold on, stick up in. You are saying that the people them who was honoring the supposed to be slave was a slave master themselves. That's what you say.
Yes, a slave owner. That is correct.
Slave owner, yes.
And so, yeah.
So the Jamaican, the people them who responsible for the bring them here and make them do this thing. They didn't know that.
Well, it doesn't seem like anyone knew that. And that's part of the problem. And I think that part of the problem is this easy access suddenly that we in the Caribbean are giving to these enslaver descendants that just come and want to give an apology, which is not a bad thing. The intention is probably coming from a good place. But I don't understand, and many people don't understand, how they came so quickly into being put on the stage at what is a sacred event.
And that me I say too, because I see a whole heap of people, and I say, say, I don't really want to interview them people there, but I couldn't get to go interview them because I didn't love interview them, and I don't know what happened after that, because now that them gone, anything, what happened after that?
Well,
did
we
they
don't
give
know
a
what
reparation? No
after.
reparation money, no nothing.
No reparations money. So, to look closely at this one case, I think is really important. This is not a situation of, berating the Caribbean reparations movement, which is a great cause and is making great progress, becoming more famous and talked about. And that's a great thing. But I just think that we also need to critique what is happening as a people. We need to keep our eyes open. And I think it's very symbolic that this apology took place at night, around midnight, when most people in Jamaica were asleep, because it could only happen when a country is sleeping.
Yes. Well, maybe it never take midnight to them sleep, because I come like most of we are asleep right through. We get look like we get drugged out by these nice talk and pretty talk, and some white people come here to come apologize and all them something there. It's amazing.
It is amazing.
Yeah, we love to see that, We love to see that, when white people come own up to certain thing, yet still, that is just words. 400 years,
words.
500 of words, So what you think should happen now? What you think should happen? Now that you have brought it to the attention.
Well, I've written an article. It was published by a Caribbean network based in Florida, Caribbean National Weekly. I think it would be great maybe if the local press in Jamaica might report on it, because I think it is important. But I think we should a little bit at the bigger picture, about what is already happening. Because first of all, the two women who came to Jamaica did not just come to give an apology, as it was reported. It was reported that it was this big gesture. They came all the way from New Zealand because they felt such a need, a heartfelt need to make this apology to the people of Jamaica. But in fact, we were also filming a documentary while we were in Jamaica.
Oh, yeah?
Okay? So this is what they're doing. They're making a film. So what we're talking about here is interested atonement. And that's something that we need to scrutinize and we need to be talking about.
Yes. So they started to make how far they reach that picture that they're making?
It's in progress. So obviously they managed to film scenes that they did while they were in Jamaica. So they filmed a clip of a New Zealand newspaper called Star, which people can look at online if they're interested. And you see a clip of them at the Argyle talking about a famous rebellion that happened there.
You know anything about the Jack's family that is in Barbados? We went to Barbados to apologize.
Right?
The Jack's family.
Yeah, so the family, last name is Malcolm. And, there's a lot of things about this apology that need scrutiny. So it's not just the big omission of the fact that the African descended ancestor was an enslaver, but there are other things to look at. For example, they apologize on behalf of Clan Malcolm of Scotland. Clan Malcolm is 5 generations of very wealthy Scottish lairds, as they call it, which is like the word for lord. None of those 5 lairds are their ancestors. They are descended from 2 peripheral members of Clan Malcolm, but yet they have apologized for Clan Malcolm and without any involvement of the actual family in Scotland today, which is a family that exists today who have had no part in what they went to Jamaica to do. So who are they really speaking for?
I don't know.
So there's that. But there's a documentary in the making, and Jamaica is being used. And they're going forward, and like I said, self-interested atonement. I just find it extraordinary that this is happening.
Yeah, I don't think you heard me the first time, but you have any arguments about the Jacks family from
Yes.
Jacks all in Jamaica. And they went to, I think it's Barbados they went to the other day to atone also.
Yes.
I don't know if you have any information about that.
Well, the Drax family actually is one of the families that's standing their ground and they will not engage. So the Drax family is one that the Barbados government has tried to approach and engage with to discuss reparations, and they are ignoring it. And the current family representative in England is a very wealthy man. He was an MP until recently, and at the time he was an MP, he was believed to be the richest MP in the House of Parliament. The family still owns the original plantation site in Barbados with the original house built in the 1600s. Nothing is happening in that direction.
And
But there are one or two families.
Draxall is still named after the Drax family. We're
Yes,
civil great houses,
yeah.
Still named after
So
them.
you have these families. There is a group of families that have come together and formed an organization called the Heirs of Slavery, which, let's start with that name, for example. Many people are saying, why are they calling themselves the heirs of slavery and when they are the heirs of enslavers?
Yeah.
So there's that.
Wow.
But they have an organization, and some of them have made apologies in relation to the countries in the Caribbean where they had ancestral involvement in enslavement.
Yeah.
So it's not all terrible news. These people have a contribution to make. Some of them are powerful in the media.
Yes,
they can
of course.
influence. But
Others,
we
yeah.
still have to scrutinize and critique it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's
Of
my
course.
view anyway.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. I agree with you. We have also
and then
the leader for the Prime Minister for Ireland, the Dutch Prime Minister, who would apologize also.
Yes.
That was a big
Yes,
thing when
that
him
is correct.
apologized. Yes, yeah. Wow.
Yeah, it's a big thing. And I think, one of the issues that's really interesting is why it's justified in the Caribbean among the reparations leaders engaging with these white enslaver descendant families is because they seem to believe that these families are going to help pressure the British government into apologizing and paying reparations. So that's the strategy. And maybe that's a good strategy. But at the same time, I think we can't be asleep. We cannot be sleeping as a people. And you cannot have people come to Jamaica and spin a yarn, tell some version of their history, and then it turns out to not even be accurate, or at least it's not completely accurate, and it's distortion. And I just think we deserve better. And we need to be mindful of our ancestors. You cannot have a commemorative event like the Jubilee, the Emancipation Jubilee, and have people go up on stage and say they want to honor an ancestor who, it turns out, it was an enslaver.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sister, I'm really glad that I asked you to say it for yourself rather than I saying it for you. So what is your next? What is your next? What you doing now as a writer?
Well, as a writer, right now I am working on a book about the reparations movement. So that is happening with a Caribbean publisher, and that's quite a wonderful thing. And it's exploring some of these issues where the reparations movement is today, and it does explore some of the issues around the white enslaver descendant families. It's focusing on one particular enslaver descendant family. I won't say which one, but it's a very interesting exploration of, let's say, it's an exploration of the backstory of one of these enslaver families. And then there are other things. I have a play that's circulating around the UK. It's called Incidents in the Life of an Anglican Slave, and it's based around a real document from the archives, a 300-year-old letter written by an enslaved individual to the Archbishop.
Okay.
I have to say something, Muta, so if I may. I want to say something about the Church of England, okay? Because this is important in relation to what we're talking about. There was more than one apology that night at the Civil Emancipation Jubilee, and one One of them came from the Church of England. It was a recording of the Archbishop of Canterbury, so-called apologizing. But what I found striking is that he said the church sinned. That was his explanation for the Church of England's involvement in slavery. It was a sin. Slavery was a crime against humanity. And I don't understand how Jamaica, the Jamaican government, has accepted all of these apologies on behalf of the Jamaican people. I would love to know how they came to accept these apologies on behalf of the Jamaican people, when these apologies stop short, really, of fully acknowledging,
true apology,
the criminal responsibility.
Yes.
How could we accept an apology where the Archbishop of Canterbury said at a sermon in Jamaica, he gave it on the 21st of July, on a Sunday, he said the church sinned. I don't understand that. Okay? So, I really don't understand it. Hundreds of years of involvement in the enslavement of Africans, including owning enslaved people in Barbados, where people were tortured, branded.
Yeah, the problem is that the Anglican Church, they have always been sinning. The Anglican Church is a sinner church. So I don't know, because they actually start a whole heap of these madness that take place with Henry VIII. Henry VIII who kill his wife and farm the Anglican Church from the Roman Catholic Church, So, them full of sin. But anyway, we give thanks for your contribution. And I don't know, you say we meet already, but I don't remember. So you have to pardon me that I don't remember meeting you, but...
Yeah, we met just recently.
Today I'm here to the program, man. The program sound good, man.
Give thanks, man.
Yeah, man. So just go and keep up a good work, yeah?
All right, sir.
All right.
Bad. What, man?
Muta, boy, hey, I FM loud, Muta, hey, we like how you go with the program, Yeah, man, you go on, man.
All right, sir, all right.
When Mr. Universe come and tell us that you go on, the program shot.
From you say so, me know something all right then. From you say so.
Thank you, because, I am the world number one. Yeah.
All right, sir.
Now, I remember saying, I am the president of Westmoreland now. So,
you related to Trump?
You look so.
Yeah, see him talk.
Yeah, man. But Muta, I have a concern and I really have a problem. You understand? Trust me. With these heritage thing that's going on. You understand? I see all the school, they have heritage, and that's for Miss Lou. Them a put Chinese in the school, them a put African and all kind of things in the school. How can you have a heritage? How not put Chinese for the kids them to wear to school? I don't believe.
Hold on. Oh, you mean them a put Chinese for the kids them to wear?
Yeah, because they must wear Chinese clothes come to school.
Oh, no, out of many one them I talk about.
Yeah, but I don't think it's right, Muta.
Yeah.
It's not right, because if you do, all right, it's a calendar event. It's a heritage event. So if it's heritage event, it must be a bandana.
No, what them a claim say, it's out of many one nation. That means you have Indian, Chinese.
Madman, that's supposed to be the case,
police,
Muta.
everybody.
Muta, they have a calendar day for Jamaica Day, and they even mix it with Jamaica shirt during heritage. And it don't supposed to work, because we have a national Jamaica Day in February. The last Friday in every February, we have a Jamaica Day. So you cannot mix Miss Lou Day with the Heritage Day or the Chinese and Japanese to just come at school. No. You're misleading these child or children.
So wait, let me ask you a question. Wait, hold on there. You have a whole heap of school with Chinese picnic going. I want them dress them up like Arawak. I don't know.
That I wonder, but I don't think that, because just like how they want to change emancipation and independence in one day, it cannot work.
We don't call it emancipendence.
Yes, but you're not supposed to. Everyone has their significance.
Yeah.
And I think our next country, if I don't lie, I celebrate like Independence Day, like Jamaica. I think our next country. Yeah. So I don't think it's right, Muta, because if a heritage, we are celebrating Miss Lou, and she play a role, and she leave a legacy.
But so I don't go Miss Lou to celebrate as a Jamaican heritage. I don't go Miss Lou, man.
Yeah, man.
You don't know nobody else. You don't know nobody else who can't talk when you say heritage. You don't know nobody else.
No, but Miss Lou, the bandana.
No, wait, no, man. Listen to me and ask you, man. Yeah, say heritage time now, so they must celebrate Miss Lou.
Yeah.
So me ask, you know, when anybody will contribute to the heritage of Jamaica other than Miss Lou?
Come on, you have a like Paul Bogle and some more. They can
Some
too.
more. We should have them name more. We should have them name some more.
Yeah, but I'm Miss Lou thing, Muta. And I
No, but the
bring in
heritage you talk about, I know Miss Lou them say?
Yeah, but remember, Muta is significant. Remember, say, Miss Lou coming with the bandana, you know. Remember,
No,
Muta,
me ask if I Miss Lou them say heritage. Which one them
they
say?
say heritage and it's bandana. So
Bandana, Indian cloth, you know.
No, but it's a heritage. A Miss Lou coming with that, you know. So it's a Miss Lou thing.
Okay.
You understand? But what I'm saying, that's why it's calendar on the calendar. We have a calendar event. You know, if you check the calendar, you know, you can see Jamaica Day different. You can see
so them not have them not sure that them are dressed up like the tie, you know, the mango at school.
No, I don't see that as yet.
Okay, you know the tie, you know them the dress though.
Yes, I know how they dress up.
How them dress? Tell me how them dress.
Some tie up something Muta when me see them in. We can't. Me know if
yeah, no, you see it.
Cause me no, hey, Muta, me not focus on them. Me I focus on my country because I love my country. That's
then the tie, you know them. Which part of the tie, you know them today?
I don't know what they're there, no Muta.
You don't know only them tie. All right, you know about Arawak though.
I heard about it.
But you don't know which part of Arawak them today.
No.
They know you have make up your eyes so much. I don't know nothing about Jamaica heritage.
No, I know about Jamaica, Muta, but
then you don't know the tie. You don't know. Say, what is man? Listen to me.
No,
you see you know the coat of arms. You know the coat of arms.
The coat of arms. I don't remember nothing about them. They sitting there, no Muta, but
no, you embarrass yourself and I embarrass me, man.
No, Muta.
You embarrass me, man.
No, I'm not embarrassed about what me.
No, you embarrass me. You know why? Because I expect a man like you who call the radio all the while and I talk. You don't know who name Thai, you don't know who name Arawak. You don't know nothing about Jamaica. You talk about Jamaican heritage.
Of course, Muta, I know about heritage, but me not like.
No, you don't know nothing about no heritage, Rasta. You get me ignorant.
I like how the Chinese them are coming in. At the
first, you're gonna make me get ignorant with you.
No, they're not supposed to get ignorant.
Yeah, the years where you call me, the first me I get ignorant with you.
You can't get ignorant with it.
Yeah, man, I get ignorant with you, man, because you call me so long. You don't know who's Thai, you don't know who Arawak. All you talk about is Miss Lou and that bandana.
Of course. I bandana, of course. But me not like when I just put them in some Chinese something. No, man, we have to embrace food thing, man.
Why they must dress them in, all right, let me ask you a question. Why they must dress them in a Chinese something?
No, because, all right, you know the reason why, Muta, because we are sending out a message like Mr. Lou thing. You understand? I think we are embracing the culture. You understand?
So, what is the culture? What is the culture?
No, it's a Jamaican thing, Miss Lou, because...
So it's on Jamaica, all right, so it's on... Miss Lou is the only heritage of Jamaica then?
Yeah,
and the bandana. The bandana is where you symbolize as Jamaican culture.
Yes, a bandana for heritage, but I like how them it's Chinese, them put them in a school and be a Chinese. No, I think they should use the bandana. I don't like that, Muta.
Where you come talk about bandana? Where you come talk about bandana? You don't know who name Thai, you don't know who name Arawak. Eh?
You have to talk about my bandana.
But you're not talking about Arawak. Which part of Africa them come from?
I just like the bandana.
Where the Africa, them bring some people. Which part of the people them bring as slave? Where them come from?
Where them come from?
Yeah, the people them where them bring as slave. Where them come from?
The African people them in the Muta.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, but I tell you, Muta.
Go to the middle of the classroom because you get one thing right.
Yeah, man, but no matter if you get one arm, you get none in the Muta. But when I say, you see the bandana, it looks so nice. And I really like it, but just when you say I dress them up as Chinese, I don't have a problem because Chinese I take over Jamaica. You understand? But
you don't have no problem with that. You don't have no problem with that. China take over Jamaica, you have no problem.
No, me have a problem, but the bandana, Muta, man, the bandana looks so nice. We must embrace the culture with the bandana. But I have seen the kids them in the heap Chinese, so them are part Muta in the heap of Chinese more than the bandana. When
them pass with the Chinese, when them have on?
They have on some tie up wrap and some sitting upon their face, and some sitting upon their hand come up. You know the Chinese then dress. And so long something, and then have some little scarf come down. So it's Chinese something.
So them never have no Indian there?
They have Indian, but the most Chinese, me see them put them at Chinese, some of them have bandana. But I think them are putting too much. And I think we should embrace our thing. Yeah, man, embrace this low, man. Yeah, man, we have to embrace it. I mean, like the bandana color in the motor.
How much time you have said that, man? You said that 100 times already. Where you have to that again?
Man, so last week I was out, Muta. I went to overseas the show, you went to say you're gone?
Yeah, I mean, overseas. I wasn't supposed to there, so neither, but I have to come forward.
What problem? But, you know, I rather have do your show.
Yeah.
Man, it was excellent. I was listening. It was excellent. You do an excellent job.
All right,
I could use good, because if we use good, it would be an understatement. You do an excellent job.
All right, you may suggest to you know, as one of my listeners and IRFM listener, where you listen from them time there until now, them have library down at Westmoreland.
I have library on my phone, Motor. I didn't have to go on.
Oh, you have like, oh gosh, man. All right. So it's easier then.
My Motor, my phone hooked up straight and I just.
All right, no, but I don't know your phone. Hey, you're Donald Trump, man. Listen to me now, man.
So I don't have to go to library. Those things, yeah.
All right, you said that already. So now I'll tell you what to do with your phone now.
Anything, Motor, yeah, man.
You have to do with your phone. Listen to me, you're going to do your phone now.
Yeah, man.
All right, you're going to remember Taino. You're going to remember Arawak. Them things there, and then now you Google it and get some understanding of who is the Tainos and who is the Arawak or whatsoever.
All right, sir. Okay, move.
All right? So I'm going to leave, you know, and you're going to do that. And you come back next week, and if you tell me, I'm going to give you a tick. You know what a tick is?
Yeah, what is that tick? Tell me. You tell what is that tick.
Anytime you get something right, your teacher give you a tick. Anytime you get it wrong, you give you an X.
X, yeah.
Yeah, so now give you a tick next week.
So hold on. If we get a tick, so just so tick.
Then well, you want banana? But God. But God, man. Hey, watch out, man. You pay for the time, man. But God.
I'm supposed to get something because you
give you a tick.
Some incentive must be behind that.
You know the incentive that you get a tick, you can walk on the place and show people. Say, Mutabaruka, give me a tick.
All right, yeah, because
when me a little youth and my teacher give me a tick, you know, me go tell her my mother here so me get tick.
You feel good now, can you come home, go tell mommy?
Well, that's why you forgot to do that. No. So do that for me. Here, me gone. Steppin razor.
Yeah, man, bless up, man. You know, say a million years me a call you, daddy. A million years me a listen to you and I first me a call, you see me?
A million years.
1 million years, man. In my community, I'm out and then call me, you know,
man. I forgot to change my name then.
No, man, a good name, man. You want to know, say, me and me a call from still, you see me? They up on the work, I'm a co-worker there from the chowder house.
Which part you call from?
Me and man.
We up in the north, there, so?
Yeah, man.
Past Boston, past Massachusetts, go up there, so?
Close to New York, there, so?
Yeah, far that. Up there, no cold yet.
Well, you know, it's a winter time, you know, so I kind of look a bit. Last night, today, night 29, so you see me?
Okay, that's not cold, man.
Yeah, man.
So what you say?
Big up Trudy, you see me? Big up Kerry and big up Martha, big up the whole work, you know, so there now, because I work with it. I'm going to big up the whole 12th Street community, you see me?
All right.
Gloria, Pringle,
I not see you doing no. I'm ready to talk, man. I not see you.
Huh?
No, you say if me see you, but me not see you.
No, Musa, you know it's sad going to see me. You see me? I use them sad, see me?
Talk.
Yeah, man. So I just want to bless up the man. I first me call him from the program. I love the vibes. Every Wednesday night and every Thursday I check in, whether I'm there at work or not.
All right,
so, man,
sir.
I see it, big up Cardo. And I love the album we put out. And you know we are supporting, we are buy it. And yeah, me take it. I love it.
Give thanks, man.
Yeah, man.
Give thanks.
Yeah, man.
All right.
Respect Musa. There you listen to him.
Yeah, man. All people in the mean who are Jamaican and find themselves at them here, they want to yell them up. All right, give thanks.
Bless.
Yeah. Blessed.
2 minutes again.
Yeah, because unless you go wait for them done and wait.
But me go and talk what me have to say. I listen news all day. I remember the birthday kill a woman and a 4 people them.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's like them pass sentence funny man, like the man appeal the sentence and say sentence too harsh. No, you have laughed to me here, you know. I want to hear the news.
What was the sentence? What was the sentence?
I think I must say 5 life sentence, something like that.
5 life sentence?
I think I something like that me them say, but
and like him said too harsh.
Harsh. So me I say, imagine him kill innocent people over them right. But yet still, him should have dead, and him not dead, I feel like him. Me I tell you, say, the center we learn for sorry for wicked people, them start to feel like what they are doing, which is wicked, is right, or you know, them start to feel like them have authority, you know, them have, you know. One more thing now, them kill a man on the school compound. You can pick up him 2 child. I mean, I say, when them go on the school compound, I drive fear in the people them.
When them thing happen, who them kill on school compound?
No, man, me I listen to the news all day. Me I listen to the news in the week, man.
Oh, 2 months never there, why I'm not here, yeah.
You know, I try to listen to news at daytime, man, in the evening time, you know?
Yeah. So when go on school, when go kill them for? When kill them for?
I know. No, the man go pick up him 2 child.
Yeah.
And gunman go on him and kill him on the school compound, you know?
Yeah, so I ask you, when kill him for? When them, you don't know?
No, I mean, I know.
Okay.
But otherwise from that,
we have to take the break and come forward. Irie.
Yeah.
Break time.
All right, Mota, my name Idiot.
Your name Idiot?
Right? Yeah, my name Idiot. That's what I'm going to name myself. Idiot.
So your father name Idiot the second?
I don't know my father name, because I don't know if I have a father. So anyway, my name myself Idiot.
Okay.
Right? All right, listening, and we come to a realization, say, talking is good, but it alone not going to bring the change. So I will ask then. So all
right, hold on. You know, I'm going to length of time to talk now, you know, because we're coming up on this.
Just answer one question. May I ask to the wise people then. What the next step? What do you think would be the next step for us to do? Because we keep talking over the years, and that's why we can't see them get worse, huh? We realize that talking not going to work, so we need to do something. What do you think we should do?
All right, I hope somebody will call you and tell you since you say you ask the people.
Well, you tell me, Mr. Wise.
Oh, me I ask that? I ask the people. Let me say you want to ask the people then.
You are one of them, I ask.
Ask where you ask me. Tell me again. Remind me where you ask me. Come and think of the people that need to ask. Tell me.
What you think the next step we, as the people of this land, should do? If we keep talking to them only get worse, and we realize that we have to do something. You know, you're wheezy. What you think we should do?
Well, I think you have to go find somebody who will lead an organization where will rally the people them in a very militant way towards them situation.
I've got to find the people.
The people them have to find somebody for rally round that them feel that can get them in a militant organization to deal with the situation where them find themselves in now.
Oh, all right, bless up, more.
All right, blessed man, get on.
Yeah, man.
Okay, so here we are, now. You know, say, we have come up to the, all right, I can play this tune now. Brand new tune by Kimani, man. Before we start, we want to heal up. I hope she listens, because she tells me she listens every Thursday. She work in Miami, I think kind of the airport she work. Kind of controller, some police business. I want to hear you up, you know. She said at that part of the program, she sit down and listen to it attentively. Yes, she sit down and listen to it because she love the African name thing. So I want to hear her up. Yes, I want to hear her up. Okay, so here we go now. Here we go. Female names. Lulu, L-U-L-U. I never even know that Lulu was an African name. Can't believe that. Yeah. Lulu means a pearl. Folayan. F-O-L-A-Y-A-N. Folayan. walk in dignity. Walk in dignity. Foluke, Foluke, F-O-L-U-K-E, Foluke. Place in God's care. Place in God's care. Fujo, Fujo, F-U-J-U, Fujo, means born after parent separation. Born after parent separation. So that's Lulu, L-U-L-U, means a pearl. For lion, F-O-L-A-Y-A-N, for lion means walk in dignity. For Luke, F-O-L-U-K-E, for Luke means place in God's care. And Fuju, F-U-J-U, means born after parent separation. Male names, Femi, Femi, F-E-M-I, Femi. Femi means love me, love me. Salim, S-A-L-I-M, Salim. Salim means peaceful, peaceful. Ronako, Ronako, R-U-N-A-K-O, Ronako means handsome, handsome. And Oba, O-B-A, means ruler or king. And you know, that's a Nigerian thing. We go to Nigeria and book up, and we don't book him up, we invite to the Oba Palace. Not like the palace them in England, a different kind of vibes. So that's Femi, F-E-M-I, love me. Salim, S-A-L-I-M, Salim means peaceful. Ronoko, R-U-N-A-K-O, means handsome. And Oba, O-B-A, Oba means ruler or king. We want to yell up all the ones them were in a Philadelphia, they will say, them no left me an inch. So me they also know more than an inch, miles away, and them say them no left me an inch. We want to yell them up, you know. Can't remember the name them, you know. Can't remember the name them, but we want to yell them up, give thanks to stay with me in the night, and some stay in the day. Some people say them have to work in the day, so them can't listen. Them listen at the night. Some people say, why? Them know them will drop asleep in the night, so them listen at the day. Give thanks for all of that, man. Give thanks for all of that. No?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, all right. What's waiting there, man? Good afternoon, good night, good evening.
Afternoon. Yes, good afternoon.
You're Apostle Silvera?
Yes, I am.
You are responsible for the Youth Quake.
Yes, sir.
All right. What is Youth Quake? I don't think I've ever heard of it before. What is Youth Quake?
Youth Quake is a gathering of young people that is determined to come out for an entire night to pray for their own peers. It's a young people thing. It's all young people. Youth Quake is a portion of a function that is being put on by Youth Ignite. So Youth Ignite is a youth arm ministry of our charitable organization. And it's evolved because they have become an integral part of sharing and caring for the less fortunate. And so it has gotten to a place where they now recognize that the young people needs to be cared for too. And so it just evolved. And this is our second one. We had it last year. And so this is our second one. And we just expect them to have an experience and encounter with the Lord.
All right. Yeah. So what is, all right, I hear to prayer. Is it an all-day thing or you have some other activity?
It's all night. It runs night from 9 p.m. Friday, the 18th of October, to 6 a.m. Saturday morning. So what we do, we have different ministries that will come on. We use the watches. So from 9 to 12, we have a segment, from 12 to 3 and from 3 to 6. So we're going to have young people from all over different churches. It's not a denomination thing. They're going to have the performing arts. We're going to have young people ministering. So it's all around ministry, prayer, deliverance, counseling. So it's all packaged in one. Yeah.
I noticed that you have a theme here named Battle of the Bloodline. What's the Battle of the Bloodline?
That's the theme. Okay, you know that our bloodline deals with our heritage, our ancestry.
Okay. Yeah.
Right. And that comes from father. And so there are things that have caused setbacks in our lives and stolen some of our destinies because of the spirits that affect and journey through our bloodline. Like, for instance, we're growing up and somebody said, why your thief so? Them say, well, I saw my stay because my grandfather, my father was a thief. So, no, that's bloodline. And so we're saying to our youth today, it doesn't have to be that way. We have a responsibility through Jesus Christ to change that, to change the DNA that we journey under. A lot of young people are going through things that their generations, 4 generations back have had the same problem. Poverty, not able to finish school. And you see, that happened to my father, that happened to my grandfather. That's bloodline. And so we're saying to this generation, we change that through Jesus and through a made-up mind. It's a commitment. In anything you do, you have to be purpose to say, this happened to my dad, it ain't going to happen to me. And so this is where we're going to be and be praying for that.
All right. Where is this happening? Where is it taking place? Hello? Hello? Where is it taking place? The car drop? Eh? You want to take the Adam and then call her back after the Adam? Yeah. 15 minutes past 5. Apostle Sylvia is on the line still.
Yes, I'm still here.
Yeah, all right. Tell me something. What age group you're targeting in this thing? What is the age group?
We're targeting all young persons, all young people. Even if they're children, they come with the parents. The spiritual journey with bloodline doesn't choose an age. They are being born there. They come out of it. So the younger, the better, I would say, but every age group, and it doesn't mean on 99 and under, let me put it that way, even though it's a youth program.
99 and under.
Yes, yes.
So like I can't come then because I'm over 100.
Oh, you need to come because that means if you're over 100, you ought to journey with wisdom that would be able to help them.
All right, so is a yearly thing? It's going to be a yearly thing or how it work?
We're hoping that the Lord will take it there. We take it one step at a time. We did it last year. We didn't know we were going to be back this year, but because, the demand and the Lord just said, yes, go ahead. And so we have done that. So we don't know what he'll do for next year.
All right.
Pray that it will.
Where is it being kept? Where are you going to keep it?
Okay, it's going to be by First Assemblies of God at 10 Shaw Park Road in Ocherius, and that's Pastor Johns, Richard Johns. We're hosting it there. They are a beautiful set of persons. We're all the way from Spanish Town, but we fellowship and they have opened up their doors, and it's not a church. This is not a church. This is a movement. Young people. So we have.
So it's not a denomination that is doing it then.
Huh?
It's not a denomination that is doing it.
No. It evolved from there, but it's not a church. So any denomination they come from, all people were there from Westmoreland, Mandeville.
Yes.
It doesn't matter. We don't ask you which church you attend. That's not what it's about. No.
Okay, well, I wish you success in it. And I hope that you can keep it again and help the youth them really, because the youth them really want help, trust me.
Yeah.
Especially those in the 90 to 100 age.
Yeah. Yes. We just want them to experience God. This generation knows freedom. They've heard enough preaching. They want to hear and experience and see the manifestation of what Jesus can do for them. And that's what it is about. They touch, they want to feel. Yeah. And so when you come in that presence, take away all the things that journey with all the church. Church has changed. And, church is not going to be the same. We can't do church the way we used to. It's time that our young people feel God, see him, not just to hear about him, but see him manifesting through them. And we saw it last year, and I'm trusting the Lord that he will blow our minds this year again.
So where you keep it last year? The first I hear about it.
It was at the same place, it was just there at First Assembly of God. They hosted us last year, and
the first my interview you, or the first you have come to me?
I don't know. I was interviewed by someone else. I don't know why they never. And me and you are the same age. I'm sure that
so how you come this year now? What them say? Check the IRFM and make them put you up on Mutabaruka program. What them say?
It seems so. It seems so. From the moment we touch one another, it means it is a purpose. So we're coming to each other's life for a purpose.
All right.
Yes.
Well, we give thanks, and we hope it's successful.
Thank you.
So right now the youth them need every kind of help them can get out of this madness we are going.
We just got to love them and let them understand, eh?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Bless you. And thank you.
Thank you too. Yeah, Apostle Sylvia talking about this youth quake. It's about how we can get them in a different way and a different light. So we give thanks. Okay, so we're going to take the last break and come forward. Hear themselves. A while ago, I tell you, we're going to Montego Bay play some music. Me and Billy Slaughter and DJ Snow. It's a grown-up thing. Grown-up Sundays. Spirits Expression Sports Lounge. That they, which part them say this there now. They write Harbour City Mall. See, Spirits Expression Sports Club. We're going to do this Sunday, so, yeah, man. So, here we know. Aretha Franklin, a my singer. We're going to play Aretha Franklin. Reggae style. Big Billy, I tell you, you're going sweet. Trust me. You're going sweet. I want you heal up Shamara Preston. Yes. We'll be back here next week, Wednesday, with the cutting edge.
Parishes. The warning was in place for southeastern and south central parishes, while the watch was in place for southwestern and northeastern parishes. The Met Service's rainfall data indicated that moderate to heavy showers affected sections of south central and eastern parishes up to mid-morning today. Thereafter, partly cloudy conditions with isolated showers prevailed across most parishes. Analysis of satellite imagery showed that most of the showers and thunderstorms associated with the area of low pressure across the southwestern Caribbean remained offshore the south coast of Jamaica today. The system is expected to slowly drift northwestward away from Jamaica tonight. This should result in the gradual stabilization of weather conditions across the island, hence the discontinuation of the watch and warning. National Security Minister Dr. Horace Chang has assured that the government has no intention of locking down businesses in Manchester. This amidst recent mixed reactions to the implementation of curfews in the parish. The enhanced security measures were imposed following a mass shooting at the Mandeville Market. Some councillors have questioned the rationale behind the curfews, while arguing that the measure is stifling economic activities. Speaking during a tour of the Mandeville Market and surrounding communities, including Albion and North Patrick today, Dr. Chang noted that the curfews were warranted as Manchester saw an unusual increase in murders. He stressed that the curfews imposed have proven effective in restoring order.
We have introduced the curfews and cordon searches to complement the operational activity of the police in dealing with these perpetrators of violence, and it has worked effectively. So we have no interest in locking down business, but we have to protect the lives, and it gives an opportunity to intensify operation.
Dr. Chang added that the curfews have helped in the apprehension of perpetrators involved in criminal activity.
We have no choice. I'm saying, speaking, we are the police, have no choice but to take all possible action to protect the community and the lives of the people in the community and to make it safe. And part of that is to put in the curfews to manage the flow of activity in the community. That's essentially what we're doing. And then search for the miscreants. And so far it has been very successful. I'm not going to shout the numbers aloud, but the police have been doing extremely well in apprehending the major perpetrators this year, and they intend to continue that way, and I intend to give them all the support required.
National Security Minister Dr. Horace Chang. Manchester has recorded 42 murders since the start of the year. That's a 23.5% increase over the corresponding period last year. The minister has pledged to deploy more resources to the parish to combat the increase in murders. A man was arrested in connection with the seizure of a high-powered weapon and several rounds of ammunition in Rosemount, St. James on Tuesday, October 15. The man was apprehended after he tried to elude the police, fell, and broke his leg. Reports from the Montego Bay CIB at about 4 a.m., lawmen were in the area conducting a snap raid. During the search of a premises, an AK-47 rifle, along with 2 magazines and 26 cartridges, were reportedly found inside. Head of the St. James Police Superintendent Aaron Samuel said a mask and firearm cleaning apparatus were also found.
On Tuesday, October 15, between hours of 3 and 5 p.m., a target operation was conducted in the Rosemount, Mount Salem community, where an AK-47 rifle was seized along with 26 5.56 rounds, a mask, 2 magazines, and cleaning apparatus. During the operation, one male was being interviewed when he was searched and a key for a premises found on him. Whilst the police officers were about to breach the premises, he ran off, jumped over a fence, and injured himself along a hilly terrain. On his retrieval, it was borne out that his 2 legs were badly damaged and broken in several areas.
Superintendent Samuel said the police are committed to ridding the parish of guns and gunmen.
We are very happy with this find, as we have been receiving information that there were firearms in the space and shots being fired in the night. I must applaud the work of the police officers in being diligent in searching for these weapons, and we continue to push to ensure that we rid the streets of St. James of illegal weapons. We are asking that persons surrender to the police, cooperate with the police. We don't want a situation where you run from the police and get injured. We are ensuring that St. James becomes a place to live, raise families, and do business.
Head of the St. James Police Superintendent Aaron Samuels. American veterinarian Clint Martin, who was charged this month after a magazine with 12 rounds of ammunition was found in his luggage at the Sangster International Airport in St. James, pleaded guilty today to the charges. Martin was fined $500,000 or 6 months imprisonment for unauthorized possession of a firearm and $500,000 or 6 months imprisonment for unauthorized possession of ammunition. The case was transferred today from the Weston Regional Gun Court to the St. James Parish Court, where Martin pleaded guilty. Martin, who is from Tennessee, United States, was going through security checks at the airport on October 3 when the items were found in his luggage. He was arrested and charged. Martin left the island today after paying the fines. Tourism Minister Edmund Bartlett says Jamaica is on track to receive a record-breaking 4.3 million visitors this year. He says this will result in the earning of $4.5 billion, which would also be the highest in Jamaica's history. According to Mr. Bartlett, this year will be the first year that tourist arrivals across the world will match pre-COVID levels. He said Jamaica will be part of this history-making.
In 2019, 1.4 billion people traveled across the earth for touristic purposes and spent 3...
My lovely people, God know, say, Yeah, man, you don't know, so we're going to step out of the building right now. You understand? So my people just do the right thing, right? Just like, share, and subscribe as usual. You understand? The more likes, the better. So we are looking for 100 likes per the video, or 300 likes. You know the thing go. Yeah, people. Yeah, man. More likes, push it out in the algorithm and make the people them know so you're not interested. You understand? So here we go on, man. Catch you in the next one, yeah, man.